Hey everyone, this is Tim from FFTCG Europe. I'm here with RB as usual from FFTCG North America.
Hello.
And today we're gonna bring you some more decks that the producers have chosen from the community decks. So our first look is at this Earth, Water, Monk list.
I think we saw another monk deck previously, but I think it was Mono Earth or Earth Fire. So
Yeah, I think it has fire with some self-damage inside, and
right.
This one I don't see self-damage.
Yeah, this one has more of an FF4 theme,
Mm.
which we also saw previously on a Mono Water list.
That's true, yeah.
But this is like rounding out a lot of different FF4 characters, and then using Rydia to like buff them up. So
yeah, just get like
yeah,
a really big board there.
Yeah, I really like that Rydia. And we haven't really seen her used a whole lot, so I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. She's probably great with Ursula too. And
there are lots of 1CP summons as well, which you can use of. So, and our deck against this is Mono Wind Untargetable with some dark cards inside.
Interesting. Well, that's an issue for Ursula. But yeah, this is really cool. A lot of Crystal Chronicles. Fina, of course, always shows up in there.
I love the synergy of the 4CP Zidane and Chilinka. That was one of the first things that I've built in Wind as well when I saw the new Chilinka. And it's so cool because you can get rid of like all the forwards of your opponent.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Right.
And I guess because you have this untargetable theme, it's pretty hard to remove him anyway. So
yeah, there are like so many options what you can do here. Even the 3CP Diabolos is in the deck, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Morita-san on the left side and Kageyama-san on the right side.
Kageyama's gonna be playing Wind, right?
I think so, yeah. So I can't see any cards yet, but yeah, he's playing Wind. Yeah.
He's on Wind.
And he has the cutest sleeves. The Moogle ones, I love them.
I think even though a lot of players associate Kageyama-san with fire because he's shown off a lot of mono fire decks, I think early on in the game he said that Wind was his favorite element.
Yep. I mean, later on he said fire because people wanted him to hear that.
Just to get people to...
I mean, maybe
to give fire a chance.
Maybe he's just like he just likes the underdog. So fire was not really liked for many sets.
Yeah.
Or really weak for many sets. So he's like, yeah, this is fire. I can still play it really good. And maybe in the future when fire is stronger, he will just say, you know what, I'm playing water now.
Yeah.
All right, so he's just starting with a wall drill, switching some cards in hand. I think he has a chaos already, which is pretty good. So yeah, there we go. That is a good start. Oh, if he would be able to draw a Zidane next turn, that would be amazing. Playing this on turn 2 and then Chilinka on turn 3.
Wind already has good ramp up, so it seems like he's going to build out really quick.
Yeah, on the other side, Morita-san is playing Porom. And discards
plenty
a 4
of
character.
category 4. Yeah, plenty of category 4 in that deck.
It's like discard a card from your deck and then
yeah. I think Theodore is what's discarded, so you want Theodore in your break zone anyway.
Yeah. So oh, that's just a Chilinka without a target. Oh, that's unfortunately.
Oh.
Would be so good to play this on a like Zidane that can swing twice.
I mean, luckily Chelinka has that ability that lets her return to hand.
That's true, yeah. She can come back.
Yeah, she can do some work later.
So they're both on 3 backups, so both playing the slow game. Oh, now he draw the Zidane. 1 turn too late. There he is. I think he's paying 4, so Zidane is coming.
Yeah, he would have definitely liked that in a different order.
So now the question, what answers is Morita-san having for that? I think he's playing Kuchu lane, right? So you can just like remove Zidane's abilities. If necessary. Oh, there we go.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like the possibility to dull them when you just played them. It's so good.
Yeah.
And Morita-san had to play it because Zidane is coming in and will steal one of the cards otherwise, so it was pretty good to play them. Now I can only choose between Ursula and Rydia. Well, I think he should choose Rydia, right?
I think he should absolutely have chosen Rydia.
She's just buffing everything and giving Brave, so you can, like, even if...
well, and he can search for Kuchu lane, right?
He could search for Kuchu lane, and he can swing with both Rosa and Cecil and then play Theodore back when it dies, something. So now he's playing Rydia for free. Okay.
But I think he gets no search, right? Or does he? No, he has enough, doesn't he?
I think he has enough. He still has
He's got 4.
Because Porom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't notice the Porom at first.
I think Kageyama-san didn't notice the Porom as well. Because now this is... I mean, at least he saved the Zidane with that.
Yeah.
So now everything other than Rydia is getting plus 1000 power and Brave.
Plus 1 and Brave. Yeah, that's... Rosa, Cecil, and Rydia. Pretty hard to deal with. I mean, I guess that deals with it.
That is pretty good. Let's hope that Morita-san did not draw a new forward. Because I think it's 2 summons and a backup. Yeah. So that was pretty good for Kageyama-san.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky. And I'm sure Morita-san doesn't want to go in with Rydia.
I mean, she's still bigger than Zidane and has Brave. So...
Oh, is she?
Yeah, because she's still 8k because of Rydia. Right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Rydia.
yeah, you meant with Rydia, right? Yeah, she's just she's just 7k.
I guess
the monk
I guess he is
open.
going in though. He's like, you don't want to lose your Zidane, so it's gonna go in.
I mean, he already revealed that he has no forwards in hand with that Chaos Walker, so Zidane is not gonna get ready from that attack. So I think he has 2 more Zidanes in hand now. So first another Cecil. And is that? And Hien.
interesting. So he doesn't have a way of using Hein's ability, but no, the second ability, but he could use the first one.
Mm-hmm. So you can just discard the card to protect him from any ability or summon. So first Morita-san is just swinging in because he has a Monk up, so all of his cards are technically bigger.
It's free.
Yeah. And now this could be interesting if he's blocking. No, he's not blocking. He is getting a free search. So Chilinka or
I guess
Yuri?
Yuri.
Yeah. I mean, Chilinka is already on the field. So FFCC, that would be 3 when he plays Yuri.
Right. Doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of ability choosing going on in the FF4 deck.
No, it's just rolling over with big guys right now.
Yeah.
So many ways to buff your cards. There's just no need to choose your opponent's cards when you're ahead. And same with Ursula, I guess. You can just make her really big and ignore the other ability.
Yeah.
So first the downswing to reveal the card in hand, and then probably block. So Diabolos. For probably reduce and reactivate. Rosa is going down to 2k, right? Just the Rydia buff. Nothing else, yeah. Cecil is now 10k and cannot be chosen by abilities.
I'm like, I realized that like I stopped talking for a little bit and it's just like, this is so intense, like edge of my seat, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think next turn he needs to like use Hien to dull. No, he can't use it because he doesn't have the...
He can't, he doesn't play Fire, Ice,
Yeah.
or Lightning.
So he only has Chaos for one of them, but
Yeah.
nothing else.
I think it's just to go along with the the untargetable theme.
Yeah. And it's probably the backup search for Kamlan out if you have Chaos already.
Yeah. Well, I think there was...
Sephiroth.
There might have been Sephiroth
Yeah, there
in
was
there
a
also.
1 of Sephiroth too, yeah.
A 1?
A 1.
Oh, so you can't Octoslash?
Well, we have seen enough Octoslash already.
I want to see more.
Alright, so I think Ursula is getting some buffs now, right?
Well, she's right now on her own a 6k.
Okay, that's number 6. So If Morita-san now could kill the Heen somehow, that's game. But
yeah, I think it's way too tough. You would need more things to kill him than Kageyama-san has cards in hand.
But that was only 2 cards, so in theory you could have played you could have played your
right,
one card
things.
to buff Ursula. No, it's only 2 because he drew 2 and is now on 4. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could have played one of the Earth summons to buff your Ursula. And then throw all the monks.
Well, there's only 2 monks.
Yeah, so
Kageyama-san had 2 cards in hand, so he could block both
he can protect both, but then you still have 2 cards to attack with. Right? Oh no, Rosa was just played, I think. Yeah, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Exodus is not enough, sadly. Because, yeah, Ursula can't sacrifice herself for the ability, I think.
I don't think she can.
Because otherwise it would have worked. Like, buff her to
Right.
9k, throw Monk 1, throw Monk 2, throw herself.
Monk 1, Monk 2, and then Ursula. But
Yeah.
I think she can only throw other ones.
Yeah. So another Diabolos is coming in to reduce Rydia and reactivate the bot once more.
Yeah, he's slowly working through each of those forwards, picking apart. Even though he's at 6 damage, you need to get that 7th point in, to win. And Cecil and Hein are just a really strong wall.
That's true.
But really hard for Morita-san to get through.
I think with that Hackathon chair in hand, he should be able to make it now. If you can just sacrifice one of your monks, buff Ursula, and then use this to kill the Cecil, because he can only not be targeted by abilities.
Kageyama-san has Diablos in hand.
Oh yeah, to reduce her to 4k.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good
So
answer to that.
He actually can come out on top in that.
Yeah. So then, why is Morita-san keeping to block the Zidane? I think just to get like all these summons out, right? Because you need to get rid of the Diabolosa.
Yeah.
Alright, so now Ursula is swinging.
The thing is, Ursula can get buffed up even with the Diablos. The 2 monks in the back can buff up Ursula a lot.
Yeah. So now we see what's going to happen. So Ursula currently is only on 5k, and yeah, she cannot throw herself. So he needs to sacrifice both monks already to be bigger than Cecil. So now this one is going to 9k, and now she's going to 13k. And now Kageyama-san can just reduce her back.
Oh, so Kageyama-san can only reduce her to, by 1,000.
Yeah, it's just base power. It goes to 12k, right?
Yeah. So it's not really effective against Ursula.
And the mean thing is...
And Rosa is reducing damage also.
Yeah, true. He's just putting it away. It's like, okay, fine. You got that.
You got him.
So now...
I feel like I would have gotten rid of Hein, though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he has protection from summons also, whereas Cecil doesn't, so...
But I think what Morita-san should have done here is just going to combat, sacrificing both of these monks, attacking with Ursula, and then using Hackathon Chair to kill the Cecil before he can block. Because
Yeah, I
then
agree.
Kageyama-san is forced to block with Hien and loses his Hien. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that would be game,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Pretty much. But I mean, he's 6 damage ahead. 5 damage ahead. So
Right.
he can afford to play another turn.
Got another Rosa in hand as well now.
Oh, we might see a Rosa special then. But first, Cecil. And Theodore.
Oh, well, that's just bad manners. That's rude.
And there's another Rudia in hand too, so next turn gonna be hard.
Oh my gosh. It's like, go ahead, attack me, whatever. The crazy thing is, he could just block with Theodore if an attack goes through, and then just bring Theodore right back next turn. Could bring Theodore back this turn because he has Rosa special. Or no, it's only on your own turn, but still.
Yeah.
He could use Rosa special after bringing Theodore back. So he's completely safe.
So what do we have? A Citra, which is really useful to get Hekatoncha back. Yeah. So probably just play all your cards and win.
Right.
So first Rydia, search for Kuchulain, I guess.
Probably. That full art Rydia.
Yeah.
I really like that one full art.
Yeah, why is Kageyama-san not playing the Yuri full art? Okay, so
I think that the FF4 After Years cards just look really nice. Full art.
yeah, definitely. So Exodus is giving everything 3k now, which makes his board pretty big. So this Cecil is currently sitting on 14k, I think, because he's getting 2k because of your other 4 characters. 1k from Rudia and then another 3k from Exodus. Means even if he's Diablos-ing this now, that means this only goes down to
He's a 10k.
10k, right?
After Diablos.
Yeah.
10k with power reduction from Rosa.
Morita-san is just saying, you know, this is still 10k. You really want to play that card.
10k that takes 1k less damage.
Yep. That's just bullying.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Rosa is just on 11k. Also with the power reduction. So now the Diablos is coming, I think. So this goes down to 8 as well.
Can't Cecil
He could
wait, what just
protect.
happened?
Cecil could protect. What is Porom doing again?
Yeah, what?
I think Porom is also protecting something.
Oh, can you pop Porom to do something?
It's
hard when, like...
Yes, you can reduce 2k.
Gotcha. Oh, wow.
So that means that Rosa is just surviving the damage.
Yeah.
I
Well,
totally
also,
forgot
Cecil
that.
can protect.
Yeah, Cecil could
Yeah,
have
I
done
was
the
like,
same.
where did Porom go? Cecil can also protect though.
Yeah, he could reduce by 4k. So that means that currently the Rosa, which sits on 8k strength, took now 7k damage.
Right.
No, 6k, because herself
6.
also reduces 1. So that means that is a trade now.
What a puzzle.
Oh no, Ursula's also just big. She's on 5, 6. She should be dead, right? She should be on 9 as well. Or did...
No, she's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, and she was blocked
1,000
by Hien.
reduction.
Oh, the reduction
but
saved her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reduction saved her, so even... Yeah, that's just...
It's
that's
like
just
I have a
game
monk,
over.
so it doesn't even matter.
Oh boy, that was a big board with some math to do.
Yeah, that was like kind of people usually in other card games refer to it, like Voltron, like the robot coming together.
Mm.
That seemed very like big giant robot coming together kind of deck, because once you have all those pieces, the Rosa, Cecil, Rydia, Theodore, and Ursula, they're just unstoppable together.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just buffing each other up, making each other bigger, reducing damage they take, and yeah, that was pretty good. So,
oh my gosh.
That was a pretty solid match, I would say. Kageyama-san seems to not be so happy about that.
Apparently Citra was in that deck. I didn't see it, but...
Oh no, Morita-san had it in hand once. He drew it right after the turn where he played Rydia. So yeah, it's just to get like your cheap summons back, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Exodus was key there, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Exodus would have even protected Morita's cards for Hien's ability, even though he was not able to use it.
Yeah. Oh, that was brutal. So yeah, we already knew Ursula was strong, but now when Ursula has all of her like family and friends, she's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I mean I said right from the start I was excited to see how this deck played, and it was insane.
And I don't think there's like much in the wind deck that could have done anything against that. Like,
right.
You could have killed some cards, but they're just coming back so easily. And all this untargetable from effects was pretty useless against these combo.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just a bad matchup here.
Yeah, I think that it would have been better off this deck running like 3 Sephiroth instead of the Hein and 1 Sephiroth. I think if we had seen Sephiroth when Hein was drawn, I think things would have been a little different that game. I know that Sephiroth would have been targetable and everything, but at least he would be removing stuff. So yeah. But I think that this deck also is just, I mean, the fact that abilities don't work at all, it didn't really, it kept Ursula out of doing even more, which is also kind of scary because of how ridiculous she was. But I think with this this particular matchup, I think that it didn't have a whole lot to do with all that untargetable, because it's mostly untargetable by abilities.
Yep. It would have been great to play against an ice deck, but
that's what I was
so
thinking.
great against something else.
Right. I think that like ice or fire ice.
Yeah. Fire, yeah.
Fire and Ice deal a lot with character abilities, and even Lightning deals a lot with character abilities. But it just so happened that Earth and Water are definitely more summon focused, and like protecting your characters focused, where it was a tough matchup here.
Can you imagine you're playing Braska and you're not being able to target something when you attack? Because
Right.
everything says no.
Like, well, this was a waste of CP. Also, imagine the world where Braska's final Aeon is a waste of CP.
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, they should have matched it up that way.
Well,
but yeah, it was really fun. Just to watch Ursula work in a different way, I think was really cool.
I think it was really nice to see, and it was stunning at some points that we're like, oh, I don't know what to talk. I just want to watch this match happen.
Right. It was very almost like a thriller, wondering if Kageyama-san was going to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not, no. So I would say let's see what they're bringing to the table the next time. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And let us know what you think, and see you in the next